yeah, we praise your name. I know you like my rhythm. Come on, y'all. Okay, yeah. Come on, y'all. Get it, y'all. Get it, y'all. Okay. Now, praising the Lord under my soul. Let everything that is in me true. Praise His name, 'cause that's how we do. Me and my crew. We praising the Lord. When you be my mission, show me love. On the Calvary cross, even when I thought that everything I knew was lost. See, He came for me, cared for me. Not only that, just to die for me. Different in you for what tips of me. And that, Mr. Woman, must be. We got to give, you know, we got to pray. The one who orders step, come on. Yummy, nobody that deserves my worship. I give it all to you, Baba God. We praise you, we worship, we bow before your throne and say, you changed my life to something beautiful, yeah. Whatever the situation, I will say, na 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 me, oh yeah, na me,
welcome back. So I have a very fine gentleman here with me in the studio, and because of him I have to try and speak some English this morning, so allow me, okay, and let's all get flowing. Yeah, so he's Donaldson Sackey. Donaldson Sackey. He's been a footballer and he's still a model, let me put it like that. He's a model and a fashion, world-known fashion designer. If I'm right, if I should use the designer, and I hope I am right, because what he is into is what we call streetwear collections. I don't know, but he's here, so he will tell me more about it. Good morning, Donaldson.
Good morning.
Good to have you.
Nice thank you for the invitation.
All right. So you heard it, huh? We will try.
We get it.
Okay. So, Donaldson, before we go into your streetwear clothing line or collection, tell me briefly about you, because from my little background research, I know you are a Ghanaian. I can tell that from your name, Sackey. And then there's Togolese somewhere, and then a German.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's true. So, yeah, I'm kind of mixed. Okay. Like, my parents are from Togo, but the background is from Ghana because of also you can hear it of the name Sackey. Okay. But we also have a lot of Sackey in Togo, let's say like this, yeah. So, yeah, I'm based in Hamburg in Germany. Okay. And I start with football, professional football. I play for the Togolese national team. Whoa. And now...
National team?
Yeah.
So you were there?
Yeah.
I mean, that...
Yeah.
On top?
On top, yeah, exactly.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm seeing a Samoan kind of, or the day are you?
Yeah, I played even against them several times. I played with Adebayo at the national team. I even met him yesterday here.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
So, yeah, now I'm to fashion design. Okay. Also modeling.
Wow.
And a part also like architecture.
Oh my goodness. A man of many talents. So tell me about the switch then from being a footballer and then at what point did you have to let it go and then do other things?
I think just came like that because I was playing and somehow I get somewhere stuck. So I was thinking about to have a second platform, and the second platform was the fashion because I have been always creative since my youth.
Okay.
But
so football wasn't creative enough because people don't just leave, football. It pays a lot. And people are bought and paid in dollars, euros, pounds, all you can think of. So for you to really let it go and go into something creative?
I think like football's just for special scale of time. So after this time, they're still live.
They're still live. I like that.
What I was thinking of is to base something which I can do like my whole lifetime on, without getting old and losing the strength. So I rather use my mind to create something.
Wow. When did it start with your creative ability? Because all the while you were playing, you were busy playing, training. And I know it sucks a lot of time because you have to train and train and train. So probably you were not having a time to sit steady or do fashion. When did you start having this?
I think I'm more a person that I need a balance between both. I cannot do one thing just straightforward. So apart my football career, I was even studying and also like trying to be creative on my own world, let's say like this, like by my own. So I was guessing like, oh, I need to go out with what I can, because I know a lot of people which are very creative are scared to do this step forward to come out. So I was thinking about it, and the time came. I just got out, and I create my fashion brand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So starting with your first, what do you call it, clothing line? How was it? The first clothing line?
First clothing line was difficult, very difficult, because being a footballer, also part modeling, a fashion designer is a completely different thing. So I need to get into the market, know the right people, trying to get my stuffs on board, showing to people. So it was very hard at first, but when you keep going and you have faith and what you believe on it, that it can be done, there will be a time where it will really be done. So.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the name of the clothing line?
It's called CP Art.
CP Art.
Yeah, CP Art. And my slogan is Art is Life.
Okay.
So I've choose Art is Life because I was looking at the creation of God, and it's like everything you see with your own eyes is somehow art, and it's also somehow something which is life. So I put it like Art is Life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. When did modeling? How did you start it? Did it come? Did it come because you were already into fashion? You were creating, so you decided to also wear it and show it off.
No, it was rather a funny story because I was never thinking of modeling. I knew I love fashion, but like modeling, I was not thinking about it. So it was actually I wanted to buy my football boots for training, and I get scouted by a model agency. So the first time I get scouted by it, he gave me my number, but I didn't call him back because I wanted to play football. So it happened twice. It happened another day in town, and so I just forgot about like, okay, I should go for it. Call the person, and I was a casting for Calvin Klein, and I won the casting. So this was like my first job.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at the picture on the screen. So nice. Tell me about it. Who is the guy? What are you wearing? What's the name? Just tell me.
Okay, the guy is my childhood friend. We know each other like longer than 16 years.
Okay.
And he's also my business partner for the brand.
Okay.
So what we're wearing, Yeah, I'm wearing one of my blazer, and he's wearing also the leather jacket, is also a sample of us, and I combine it with a base cap to be a bit sporty. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you made the two.
Yeah.
The one you're wearing and the leather jacket.
Exactly.
Wow. Interesting. Very nice. Yeah. You call it streetwear. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to understand the difference.
The difference.
Because for us,
yeah,
let's say the layman in the fashion world, all we know is that we are covered with clothes. Or the best I can say is that I'm wearing an African print because there is a touch of Africa in there. Okay, but for you to say this is streetwear, this is so and so wear, we have a lot of wear and a lot of clothing lines. What makes this different from the others?
Okay, let me put it like this. Streetwear is what you wear usually, casually, like a jeans, t-shirts, caps. So, and we call this streetwear because the birth is on the street. Means you need to be creative. Let's say you have a pair of jeans and you don't like it anymore. So you need to be creative somehow. Maybe you put collars on it, maybe you cut it, maybe you change some stuff, maybe you put some other, let's say other, maybe leather parts or other parts onto the wearing you have. So that's why we call it street, and it's more inspired by people you see around you in the normal daily basis.
Anyway, this is executive streetwear. Let me put it like that. Okay, so we have to end it here. I'll let you just, if somebody wants to get to know you, if you're on social media, you can announce those platforms so that we can start following you.
Okay, I'm mainly use Instagram. It's the only app I really use. So at Donaldson Sackey. So you find me on Instagram, and can also like sending me a message. I also reply. Sometimes it's difficult, but if anybody has question about my wear or want to see something or showroom, I'm often in Ghana like nearly every month. So yeah.
Since you've been here, let me just add this before you go. How has it been, the fashion in Ghana, the fashion industry here in Ghana? How are you embracing it?
I really like it because like 5 years ago or longer, it was not that improving like this. But I think there's still space for improvement, like if I compare to maybe South Africa or Nigeria. So I think they should give more platform for the creative people, for the fashion designer, to show their brand. So it's improving, but there's still more work to do.
So the fashion industry in Ghana is improving, but there is still more room. That is from Donaldson. And if nothing at all, I have learned today with you, with the interview, that the things we call normal, you know, here we said normal wear, oh, it's normal wear, just a jeans and a top, it's normal wear. Now there's a name, streetwear. So it's not just a normal wear. All we know is that it's this office wear. We say office wear, so you have to be formal. Normal wear, oh, just be in your jeans and all that. But now there's a name, a special name to that. Thank you so much for coming, Donaldson. All right, so